Well, it's definitely our first time here. Ottawa is the capital of Canada, and we're here because of 2017, when Canada celebrates its 150th birthday. As the capital, we have a full year's worth of celebrations planned. It starts with New Year's Eve, so there's New Year's Eve programming. There's the Red Bull Crashed Ice in March, which is a sporting event that has people on ice skates hurtling down a track that they're building over a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Rideau Canal. That's in March. There's summer-long activities. They're building an area in our most vibrant neighborhood, the Byward Market, called Inspiration Village. They're building it out of shipping containers and then highlighting the different provinces and territories across Canada. July 1st, of course, Canada's birthday, will be the biggest Canada Day party in the country. There's a picnic on the bridge. They're putting sod down on a bridge that crosses the Ottawa River, and people can have picnics with their families on July 2nd. There's an underground multimedia experience that happens all summer long with cutting-edge time travel into the future multimedia experience. There's the Canadian Video Game Awards in November, where video games are being projected onto the sides of buildings throughout Ottawa. So there's all sorts of programming with sporting events, cultural events throughout the year. Well, definitely Canadians, they make their pilgrimage to the capital. That's our number one market. The US, just being by virtue of geography, is our number two market. Then when we talk about Europe, it's the UK, France, and Germany. China has been a really surging market for us. We're sister cities with Beijing, the capital. Two capital cities, we're sister cities. That's been since 1999. We're seeing Mexico and Brazil travel increase as well. So it's really an international audience. Well, because we're the capital, we really do reflect a little bit about the entire country in one place. Canada is such a vast country, the second largest in the world, that it's impossible to do in one trip or even two or three. But by coming to the capital through our national museums and national institutions and even our people, you meet people from across the country. You see polar bears from up north at the Museum of Nature. You see the totem poles from the British Columbia Indigenous people at the Museum of History. There's little pockets of all of Canada in one place. So it's a really great introduction to the entire country. Well, geographically, we're in between Toronto and Montreal. So we're 2 hours drive west of Montreal and about a 4.5 hour drive northeast of Toronto. We also have great air and rail links as well as self-drive links. I think Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, or Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, that's a great cross-section. Two of the largest cities, Toronto and Montreal. Ottawa is about the fourth largest city, about 1.2, 1.3 million. But again, because we're the capital, we have a lot of the amenities of a much larger city. And yet, being only 1.2, 1.3 million people, we're still a walkable downtown core. We have great access to the outdoors, to recreation activities, whether it's golf or in the wintertime, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, downhill skiing, ice skating on the Rideau Canal, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In the winter, it freezes and becomes the world's largest ice skating rink. It is 7.8 kilometers long, 4.8 miles. So people in Ottawa don't skate in circles. We skate to work. We skate to school like our kids do. We skate through neighborhoods. The traffic report in the morning talks about the skating conditions in the winter. It's a fun part of living in Ottawa, is experiencing all four of those seasons. Distinct spring from summer, from winter from fall. There's something to do all year round.